God bless each and every one of you, and welcome to Texas Honda Channel. If you're new here, please consider clicking that subscribe button. So in today's video, we're getting the intercooler bungs welded up so that way I can mount it to the front end. I went ahead and took the front bumper apart just to kind of measure where it needs to go and got it kind of figured out for all of that. So I went ahead and marked it. Now I did try to aluminum weld one of these with a brazing rod, or braze weld, whatever you want to call it. And it didn't work out so well, so I have to definitely have it done by a professional. But we're going to RST. It's in Killeen, Texas, and Omar is going to be welding this up for us. So we're going to go ahead and head over there. Of course, I have to take the wife's MDX because this is still not ready, but we're getting closer. So we're going to go ahead and load it up. Hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, headed to Killeen now. Got the intercooler all loaded up. Now, I really love driving the wife's MDX. This thing is super comfortable. I do miss driving the RSX though. I cannot wait to do some pulls in that thing. Now, I'm gonna be trying to get as much content of me driving the RSX as possible. So you guys will definitely wanna stay tuned. We're gonna do pulls, head to the track if God is willing, and definitely some dyno videos and racing some people. It's gonna be super fun. But yeah, we're heading there now. So once we get there, I will go over more with you. Hope you guys enjoy. Omar's about to do his thing, so you guys definitely have to come pay him a visit, get some work done here. Check out his selection of parts. He's got a lot of good selection. Stuff that I usually order, but now that I know it's here, I'm just going to be coming here for it. Oh, here it is. Looks real good. Should be nice and solid. You get the L brackets on both sides. But huge thanks to Omar here at RST. So you guys definitely come and pay him a visit. We'll go in here real quick. I'll do a little walk around so you guys can see they got some good stuff here. So definitely a lot of oil additives and AMS oil. Got liquid moly, or liquid moly. I say that wrong all the time. And then we've got these in here, which I just recently bought one of those, and it's still not here. I could have just came here and got it. So convenience, definitely for sure. If you're near Killeen, Texas, definitely hit them up. Does really good work. Also has all the vibrant fittings right there and weld-in bungs, all kinds of stuff. So definitely want to make sure to come visit him here in Killeen, Texas. Put the information in the description. But we're going to head back and get the intercooler installed. We're going to go ahead and stop by AGN Tuning since it's literally right down the road from RST, and pay Eric a visit, see what he's got going on. Yeah, and then we'll head home after that. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Nice stuff here for sure. What's going on? What's up, man? Just came by for a visit. Good? Yep, just went over to RST and got that welded up. Oh, yeah. I really appreciate the heads up on that. Yeah. I'm gonna be here soon. God is willing. Get my car up on the dyno. It's gonna be pretty cool. It was too loud in there for me to talk on the mic, so I had to take the mic off. But yeah, that thing's making some power in there, crazy. But yeah, before too long, we'll be back here getting the RSX on the dyno. So I'm really excited for that. All right, after catching up with Eric, we're heading back to the house. Yeah, we have some plans that we're gonna work on together, so can't wait for what the future holds there. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. We'll go over more when we get back. All right, so here it is. The welds look really good, and as you can see right here, I actually ordered the wrong weld-in thread, but we went ahead and went with it anyways. Now this is a 3/4 or 3/8 NPT fitting, so this is actually for pipe thread. So I went ahead and just got an NPT fitting like this from Ace and a washer that fits it, so that way we can still bolt it in, because I didn't want to send this back and wait even longer. The delay has already been pretty long, but yeah, this will bolt in perfectly fine as long as that washer's there. And then I'll make an L bracket that comes off. So just make sure you're reading really carefully when you're ordering fittings and stuff, and make sure they're exactly what you wanted, because I wanted like an M12 fitting or something, but this will work. I made the best out of a bad situation. So we're gonna go ahead and get the piece of steel bracket bent, and then we'll get it bolted to the car. All right, now that the bumper cover is off, we have the bumper support. It's also known as a bumper. This is actually the bumper. The part that was over it was the bumper cover. But anyways, we have to take this off to get the intercooler on, but we will be putting it back on. I'm gonna be notching it to where it still fits with the intercooler. I know it'll only cover up the intercooler a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not shooting for 1,000 horsepower, so it should be perfectly fine. But with this particular thing, there's 2 bolts right here and then 1 on the bottom. We'll get those removed, pull this off, get the intercooler set up there. I'll have some brackets to kind of hold the intercooler up so we can get it kind of positioned where we want it. And then I'll slide this back and mark it with like a Sharpie or something, so that way we know where to cut on this support. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and put some music with it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, got the intercooler mounted, and as you can see, the clearance on both sides is the same. So this Jack Spania intercooler, even though I have it up pretty high, it still requires trimming of the inside of the bumper area to get it to sit all the way in there, because the bumper is actually hanging off on that side a little bit and on that side a little bit. It's because inside of here is actually touching. The cardboard is touching right here. Now, there are other intercoolers out there, like the CX Racing one, does not require any trimming of the bumper, but this particular intercooler does, mostly because of this port right down here. is actually touching it. And I also have the tuck AC, which is actually pushing it out about that much farther than normal. So if that tuck AC wasn't there, it probably would sit in just enough. But on this particular setup, I do have to trim it, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that trimmed and we'll see how it fits. Okay, there it is. It's all installed. Brackets are running right there and right there. And it's pretty sturdy in there. We even have the support bar on, which I did get the bolts in there. I only have one on top for right now and one on the bottom. I still have to take this back off when we go to do the intercooler piping, which is coming soon. I ordered the intercooler piping, so it should be any time. And we have a 90, as you can see right there. So it comes down here, and it's just going to go over, and this one has perfect clearance. Unfortunately, I had to chop some of the bumper up, which really sucked. I did not want to do that. Also, if you can't tell, I painted this so that way it doesn't rust after I did all the cuts. Same with these brackets, I painted them too so they don't rust, but plenty of clearance in there. It's just a very tight clearance right here. Gotta get that little tape off there. But yeah, looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the bumper on and we'll see how it looks. Alright, there it is, looking really good. I really like how the intercooler looks back there. It just really sucks we have to have front license plates here in Texas, and my lip needs replaced. Other than that, it looks great on the front end. And I will be replacing the lip in the future, God is willing. And I'm not quite sure what to do with the tag. I don't want it in the middle, I don't want it over there, but I have drove without the tag and got pulled over, so I definitely need to have the tag up front. And this is the only place I could think to put it, so there it is. But yeah, definitely looks really good, and we're just waiting on the intercooler piping to come. I'm waiting on the shipping for that. Once we get the intercooler piping done, then the only thing left will be the exhaust, which this right here just needs the 90 attached to the 4-bolt flange, and then this needs just hooked up, which I have a V-band here, so this can get hooked to the back half of the exhaust. We'll be good to go there. So not too bad. We're getting a lot closer, so before too long we'll be able to actually drive this and do some pulls and go to the track and all kinds of stuff. I cannot wait. I'm grateful for all of you that have been patient with me. I usually get builds done a lot faster, but as you know, this economy is not the best. So doing the best I can with what I have, and I wanted to show you up close on the bumper. We've got plenty of clearance here. I had to trim quite a bit out, but it was definitely worth it, and this thing looks really nice in there. So we have room for the intercooler piping to go over, and then of course I have a 90 right up there, and it will have another 90 going that way. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room for intercooler pipes just to go straight out of there, so I have to have the 90s, which it's fine. It'll still make good power, and it's going to look good doing it too. But I greatly appreciate you guys watching this video to the end. If it did help you or you found it entertaining, please consider sharing it, hitting the like button, and if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing and staying tuned, because we will have more coming out on the RSX build if God is willing. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I will see you guys in the next one, and as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.